What can I say? What can I say? What can I say? The people who called me and called the community negative come right to the front. It's a Sunday. It's a Sunday in the UK. It's a Sunday. It's a Sunday everywhere, really. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's a bank holiday in the UK, but it's a Sunday. The people who called us negative come straight in front of the congregation because we like to have a word. Just because we never get hoodwinked by the propaganda and the PR from this football club, and we call it how we see it, and we call it straight. You come for us, you target us, you call us negative, you call me this, you call us that. The community kept level-headed because we know better. We thought that I thought in this game we could win because of Cunha and Mbeumo. Now, they were in the game in the first maybe 10 minutes, especially Cunha. But we're never going to buy any of that. At the second half, in majority, from about 20-something minutes, the control went to Fulham. Fulham controlled the game from there onwards. Don't let anybody lie to you and had you into this propaganda. We said we needed 5 players to go straight into this lineup that haven't been scarred. Bruno Fernandes is out here. He's the best thing. He's one of the best. Let me just say this. He's one of the best penalty takers in world football. But because all these reports linking him to Saudi, something has got to be in all these reports. Some of it has got to be true. His head is not in the game. His head is not in the game and he balloons it. That ball is still carrying, by the way. I know it's the Women's Rugby World Cup. Somebody would have been proud of that kick, that conversion kick, what he took today. But at the end of the day, Mbeumo and Cunha in the second half, non-existent. For large parts of the second and the first half, non-existent. Sesko comes and does some beautiful, nice touches. But what did I say to the fan base? Your obsession with strikers, when we haven't even got a base, a way of playing, a way of creating opportunities again and again and again and again for a striker or for forwards, where are you getting this obsession with striker? Because the sonographers, they're not journalists, they're fucking sonographers. Sonographers who work for Manchester United, you know who you are. You know who you are. And all these big YouTubers, I don't watch these Muppets, yeah? But people keep sending me clips of these people waffling on now with Glazer, supporting Glazer Ineos project. We said for this manager to have anything after they didn't back him in January, we needed 5 players. 5 players to go straight into this football team. And all of a sudden, I'm talking about 5 outfield players. I'm not talking about a goalkeeper, by the way, so don't include a goalkeeper. 5 outfield players to actually set the balance. And those 5 players, some of them have got to be technically gifted, but most of all, they have to be able to play man-for-man football, because this is what this tactics and the way he plays is man-for-man. And if you get any team who know any know-how, have been around the corner, who are well coached, you get bopped like we got bopped against Fulham today. The only thing is that Fulham don't really have that incredible quality of the pitch. But when they bought on Smith Rowe, runs at the back of Bruno, Dogu and Luke Shaw don't come across to cover. Yoro and Delit, they score. First touch, I think, if I'm not mistaken, Smith Rowe. Manchester United are a joke of a football club. And a lot of the fan base who've been brainwashed, I don't know what to do with you anymore. I've tried to be harsh and call a lot of you bootlickers. I've tried to be harsh and tell you and try to wake you up. Not that I've got anything against you. You are not doing anything against Manchester United. It's the owners who control everything. It's the coaching staff. It's this coach. I don't think he's going to get sacked. I think everybody thinks that he's got the first 10 minutes and all that business. The 10 games, sorry. He's got the first 10 games. I don't think he's going to get sacked. I really don't think he's going to get sacked because the fans keep singing his name. And what's happened now for a team, we used to boo league winners, multiple league winners, Champions League winners used to get booed at Old Trafford. Do you remember those days? I do, because I sometimes used to be on those stands. I used to be on the stands when league winners, multiple double winners were getting booed. But now, losing is like a psychologically. But people like me are not going to get used to that. Because I'm afraid I'm going to try to keep that standard up. Somebody's got to. This community's got to. United Real Therapy, it says what it says on the tin. It's real, raw, and it's red. All of you who are telling me yeah, this, you know what, now we've got this players, that player. Sesko is a young kid. He needs to adapt to English football. He's not been with the team. And the only thing I agree with Ruben Amorim is the way he's bringing in him bit by bit before forcing him in like we did with Rasmus, and the rest was history. But for me, his in-game management, Saeed, I need to ask you about his in-game management.
You know what I want to say, Nuruddin, on your channel? I apologise. I apologise to Nuruddin for not seeing through that gimmick of playing Maguire and Heaven when you need a goal. I'm sorry, Nuruddin. Do you apologize? Do I accept apology?
Saeed, I accept your apology.
Yeah, because because you know why? We should not let this manager get away with it. And I've done that on other managers, and I should be doing it now. Kobe Mainoo and Xerxes are on the bench. I'm not saying that we're going to win the game.
No.
But it's an attacking intent, Nuruddin.
Facts.
It's an attacking intent. Facts. And you're a disgrace. A disgrace.
Tell me about the subs today at Diego Dalot side. Talk to me about Diego.
Shocking. Faz, I will see you on Wednesday. Wednesday, I will see you on Mandem Talk, bro. I will see you, my friend. Because that, was absolutely abysmal.
Dreadful.
He came on. What did he do well? What did he do?
Defending, shocking. Attacking, shocking.
He's shocking from this. Broski, none of our substitutions made any sense. He brought him too early, too early. And then he had no impact. They're not going to like him now. And he today, he said to Sky Sports, he goes, last season, I was worried. Now I'm excited, he said. Bollocks, mate. It's the biggest talker, biggest shit talk I've ever seen, man. I swear down, bro. Poet, man. First we had a guy at Watford about Harry Potter. And now we got a poet. Fucking get me out.
Who are we going to get next? Who's next? I talk to me.
I don't know. I don't want another manager. Get me with Van Nistelrooy character in the season. I don't want a new manager. I just want to have zero expectations, bro.
So he's not going to get sacked. I swear to God, you guys.
He's got 10 games, though. He's got 10 games.
I genuinely don't think he's getting sacked.
He's got 10 games.
Because they've not backed him enough. He's not getting sacked. So tell me about that midfield. How was Sanderberg and what's the other guy called? Lukic. Is it Lukic?
Lukic, yeah. I did tell you about that too in the midfield. I said, United are in trouble if them two get going. You see what I'm trying to say?
We know about English football. Midfield, if you're soft in the middle, you get found out. You're not pulling one over our eyes. The blatancy in our midfield is there for everybody to see, except for this coach and this football club. Except for this coach and football. Instead, what they do, dangle the carrot in front of us with Belabor. We're in the Belabor without any proper serious. Shameless.
But why Belabor now, though? Why Belabor now? I mean, you can still
we need more than Belabor. Sorry, we need more than Belabor.
Oh, but we need more than Belabor, man.
We need more than Belabor now.
But we did say that, though, innit? It's going to take more than Belabor.
It's going to take more than Belabor. But Saeed, that midfield is shocking, and I'm not going to lie to you. The only other kid who had legs, actually, who can get around and try to actually fight and try to win 50-50, we've let him alone to West Brom.
Oh, yeah, Collier, yeah.
He's the only one who's got legs.
But you know what, man? You need to free him from this shit. Because he's going to suffer as well.
Of course. Everybody can suffer this. But Saeed, is that the first time now you've seen what the story could be of the season, where Mbeumo and Cunha looks suffering and being out of the game for the last parts of the game?
And that's another thing he said, though. He said, well, we've got two players going to come in and they're not part of the old regime. Listen, I said what I said about Arsenal. Maybe people will say, but you got a bit overexcited. I liked what I saw. Okay, cool, Nuruddin. We disagree. It was Arsenal. But what did I say to you? I will not have, we played well for Fulham. Did I not say that? No. I said, Fulham, I don't give a shit. Yeah. You have to win the game. I just see the stat now, Nuruddin, about he's only won a certain amount of games. 27 points, 28 games, something like that. 27 points, 28 games.
So, you know what makes it worse? Somebody like Thomas Frank has gone in a Spurs. And
look at Kobe Mainoo. Oh my God. This is full time. He's got to do the warm down, innit? Look at that, look at this.
Saeed, if they got a developmental plan, I don't mind. But in a game like this, you've got two players who are fit, who can change the game with the attacking intent, and look what happens. It's shocking, people. It's shocking. But listen, we're going to be live later on. Join us at 10:45, people. We'll be live 10:30 for the breakdown with all the people then. But big up Ben, Luani, what's his name? My boy Sean. Bumbaye, I want to see you all. Mundo, I'll see yous later on because you guys were getting
Where's
giddy
Mundo been?
and getting excited. Yeah, Mundo's back on now. Mundo wasn't getting excited, but Bumbaye and Sean specifically, I need to see you at 10:30.
I think I'm ready.
10:35. No, sorry, they were like 3. We're gonna score 3-2 nil. This and that. That's not happening, people. I told you. I said 1-1. And the reason why I said because Bruno and Casemiro midfield were not controlling anything, and then Mason Mount and Bruno.
Yeah.
And then who comes on? Ugarte. And he does one pass right. Diego Dalot was horrendous. But anyway, people, we'll be live. Make sure you subscribe to Saeed TV, people, across all social medias. Like, subscribe, smash
1 week
the
left
like.
in the man transfer market. If we don't sign 3 players.
I'll ask you the question now, Saeed. Are you letting Bruno go now, regardless?
Oh, you mad? Yeah, get him gone. Nast.
There you go.
I'd rather suffer because we're suffering anyway.
We're suffering anyway. We got to change something. Something drastic needs to change. Take care, people. Follow Saeed across all his socials, man. Love.
Take care.